Hey everybody! It is Marty and Tony.
Yes.
You might not be able to tell with the mask on his face over there. We are together today. That was really loud. I am sorry about that. That was right under the mic too. He's dealing with our dog over there. We are in the process of streaming a few games. Just a little while ago, we streamed a game called Cora. And you can check that on our Twitch channel, YouTube, and go back and rewatch that. And we got another game that we want to check out. Actually, it's a game that we used to play many years ago, HeroClix. And HeroClix just came out with a brand new edition of a starter set featuring Wonder Woman. This is Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. She doesn't look a day over like 25.
Kind of like Vanna White. Wheel of Fortune.
Have you ever met Vanna White?
I know she's from Myrtle Beach, but no.
When we were at Myrtle Beach, we ran into her.
Oh, really? Is she okay?
This was years ago. We ran into her at an ice cream parlor.
Oh.
She's like this wide and about this tall.
I thought she was a lot taller.
She is a teeny little woman.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, Pat Sajak's a short dude too.
Okay.
So it's really hard to judge by that. So we're here and we're going to relearn HeroClix. We played years ago. In fact, I found my old HeroClix sets. And Tony's getting the rule book. So one thing that always kind of intimidated me about HeroClix, as simple as the game is, look at the rule book that was in 2011. And the thing is, though, it's like there's hardly any pictures. There's no color. There's nothing that. It's small print. Number one, it's small print, which is a big issue.
Actually, well, you know, look at this. Let's see. Old man eyes. Now, does that not feed back in through your headphones back up into the mic?
You know, it may. So I may come over here and turn this down.
Okay. Okay. I'm just curious.
How about that?
All right.
So still feedback from some other place.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Technical issues. So, ooh, that board. I dinged that board. That's not good.
So here's the new rule book. Show that one off. Oh wow! You'd like to talk about it. It's number one. It's colorful. It's a lot easier to.
Hey, a picture is worth 1,000 words, especially coming from me. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot more colorful, a lot more examples. I mean, examples telling you exactly what it is, because you know, back in the day when we played this, if I remember correctly, I mean, okay, so HeroClix, enjoyed the mess out of it. But I always had this one problem with HeroClix.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Even though it's okay in the Marvel Universe, the DC Universe, to have multiple people existing in the same realm and same time, I just couldn't do it. How can I have 7 Spider-Mans on my team as long as, you know, one's the primary and one's a unique, and then you can have a whole bunch of clones?
And I think that's still legit.
It is. I mean, it was one of the things is you can only have one. You got to have one primary figure, if I remember correctly, from building a team. Go ahead.
No, you're right. One prime figure, denoted by a green ring. For example, a prime Wonder Woman. But I remember seeing somewhere that you could have multiple Wonder Women.
Yeah, and then you can have an ultimate is the next rule. A team can only have one copy of each unique figure, and then you can have as many. As long as you...
Yeah, because, for example, your team can have a unique Hippolyta, but you can have another Hippolyta. I don't like that either.
It just... I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, you know.
Is it? Because then you're dealing with... I guess it's the multiverse Spider-Man thing. All these Spider-Men were in the same location at the same time doing things together.
So
here's the thing. I hope that some people that are watching can help us out because we're going to get some rules wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
So, I mean, right off the bat, so we found out we got 3 actions we can do. We can activate our models, and we can either move, attack, or destroy. Now, we're doing a very simple intro scenario. In fact, let me show you the table real quick. We are basically, each of us have 2 figures. He has Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl. I have Cheetah and Medusa. We're even using their simple. What's really cool about this starter set is they give you 2. They give you 2 cards. They give you one that has simpler abilities on it, and then one that's more advanced. And Tony, do you have the blister to show all the different characters in this one? Yeah. Number one, I'll tell you the big thing about this. I'm jumping around all over the place.
Which one is it?
You can put it straight down here. So yeah, so you can see the if I get the well, really kind of hard to see because of the glare and everything. But a lot of nice characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 different characters. If you can get it to focus on that.
Oh, what is the trick you can do?
Yeah,
Something.
it'll focus on your hand. There you go.
It's not working.
Anyway, to me, I think they look nicer than they used to. I think one of the big differences is you remember the old dials? They had like a little line you had to twist underneath, and now they've got it so that it's ridged on the end to twist. I wish I should have brought an old one up here. It wasn't like that. It's like the side went to the bottom, and, and you remember you had a ring? You remember the ring that had a little notch in it you could put on it to twist?
No, that's 10 years ago, man.
All right. So anyway,
I mean, I don't think they had little bases on them, little like.
They didn't. No, they didn't. They were stuck straight on. All these have a base, right? Yeah, all those are standing on something, which is nice. So another thing that I like too is one thing that used to annoy me. You remember paper mats?
Yes, I remember. I was getting ready to comment on that. The paper mats.
Big mat that you couldn't lay out flat unless you put plexiglass on top of it because it would crinkle up, and then you have a figure and then it slides down. It's like, which space was it in? So it's a lot better. These are, by the way, these are double-sided tiles, and there's scenarios in here to where you can play through multiple scenarios, and depending on how you do, the story will progress. And of course, Vanessa's talking to me again. Oh, hold on. Vanessa is going to Sam's, and we need trash bags. And there's no better place. You can get like a couple hundred trash bags for $10 at Sam's.
Now, I have been watching this one, the Deal Guy on YouTube. He talks about the good things you're supposed to buy at Sam's and the bad things you're not supposed to buy at Sam's.
Okay.
Kind of like, after the big TP shortage of 2020, he was like, well, a lot of the stores are now getting the big discounts, and you don't need to be buying TP from Sam's in the 400 pack. Not that anybody needs it now. But anyway, so go to Sam's, and I've got to do that to pick up some stuff for people as well. So anyway, moving on.
And by the way, our snacks, this is now our second Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. And I got some popcorn, theater popcorn last night. And so there's some for you to munch on down here. So, and if we want it, we still have the moon pies.
Chocolate.
Still ready to go. So we are good.
I got a care package. I got to pick up some moon pies. Maybe I'll steal them and put them in the care package for one.
You can take some, because I've been eating them.
Okay.
All right, so I guess who goes first? Number one.
Roll for initiative.
No. What's the first thing that we do?
Well, we set our character. Greet. Hey, how's it going?
Setting up to play. It says it right here in the rule book. Greet your character. How are you doing?
Greet your opponent. Yes, I'm doing well. Greet my character. Wonder Woman, how you doing? Okay.
All right. Reveal your team. We've done that. Each player takes 2d6 and adds their initiative bonus. I saw initiative bonus somewhere. Let's just roll 2d6. Let's make it easy. It had to do with teams or something. It was based on if they were teams, you would get an initiative. Oh, there it is. It is themed teams. After revealing your force, all your characters on your starting force has at least one keyword that's the same, and the keywords will be on the cards themselves. And I'm sorry, the font's too small. I have to put on glasses.
What's a significant appearance?
Now, for example, so
I thought it was little symbols, but anyway.
So look here, Medusa and her have Injustice League. So they share, and they're also both mystical. So they share a keyword. And if all your characters on there share a keyword, then you get an initiative bonus.
Okay, so mine are like an Amazon Justice League, but I've got Teen Titan and Warrior, and here I've got an Amazon Justice League Warrior.
So both of them are Amazon.
So
we get a +2 bonus, so it's a wash. Yep.
So you rolled a 5?
Yep.
I rolled a 8?
Yep, so you get to go first.
I had to roll.
So here's the weird part. So you get 3 actions on your turn, and after you take an action, you'll spend a little, indicate with an action token that you've taken it. You can move, attack, or destroy. There's no destroy in this scenario. Again, this is the scenario that we're playing, which is scenario A, training interrupted. Here, let's get into the theme.
Oh, we're getting into the theme. Let me get the popcorn.
Yeah, here you go. You ready? If we only had some music or something to go on with this.
Wonder Woman.
Crap, I would have shot, had that prepped and ready to go. Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl are training together when they're interrupted by Medusa and Cheetah. Why are they doing this? Maybe Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl can get some answers by defeating them. This is Paradise Island. The hero player plays Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl. The villain player plays the Cheetah and Medusa. And then on the back, it shows you what the winning conditions for each of us are. For me, I have to knock out both of them, or knock out an opposing character while Medusa and the Cheetah are still in click number 1, so they haven't taken any damage. You either knock out both of mine, or knock out an opposing character, and then the other has 5 or less clicks left, or click number 5 or less. Yep.
Okay,
and then we'll just put that off to the side.
Now, I don't remember these from the old game.
The abilities?
Yeah, these ability cards. I don't remember this from back when we played. Do you remember this?
No, and this is really nice. So I don't know. I don't know if people haven't ever messed with HeroClix, they kind of wouldn't know. But HeroClix has these dials that can be rotated over the course of the game. Oh gosh, there we go. Let me see it. But anyway, there's these dials down here that the values change. As you take damage, there's numbers inside these dials that represent speed, strength, defense, and amount of damage. And some of the numbers inside the little window are color-coded, and those correspond to powers and abilities here. So for example, the Cheetah under speed has a dark green around her number 10, and that says charge. It's a power, half speed, move, then close as free.
Okay, so then you go to close. Close, make a close attack.
Is it close or close?
Close, sorry.
Okay.
Basic, you have the move action, basic close action, basic range action. Okay, and basically that's really what we're basic, because that's what we're doing. We are in the basic intro game.
Right.
So
I guess it says half speed. That means instead, if I want to charge, instead of a 10, I can move 5 spaces, but do an attack when I'm done.
Right.
So anyway, each one of these types of values have numbers around them, and there's a handy dandy reference guide in here that is really nice, telling you each of the abilities, and then also inherent abilities on the back and what some of these things mean. Map terrain, it tells you that. It has size of the characters. I think all these are, I guess, somewhere on the base that tells you the size. So anyway, very nice. But you were first.
Been a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I mean, and just like with anything, I mean, rule books, we look at them and think, oh my gosh, trying to roll, determine hits, determine targets, attacking. But for me, he's way over there, I'm way over here. So obviously, I need to move. Now, one thing, in a normal game, you have multiple characters. So when you do something to do an action, you assigned an action to a player. And we have the action tokens here. On the next turn, the person that has an action token does not do anything. You can take up to 3 actions on your turn. So let's just go ahead and we are going to move Wonder Woman. She can move up to 8. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't remember. Can I move diagonal? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm just going to move there. She takes an action token. So on my next turn, she can't do anything.
Right.
If there's an action token out there for someone who has already done one in the past turn, then I would remove that so that they can go ahead and do that. That's called the clearing phase. So I've done that. You know, to speed this up, I'm going to go ahead and move this one, and she can move up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there.
Okay.
Wonder Girl's on her way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can move up to 10. You would go first next time.
But they're spent.
No, I know, but still,
It doesn't matter. This is not going to matter.
Do you have a range?
Do I have a range? I don't know. Do I have a range? It's red.
Well, no, it has a.
No, It's nothing. It's basic.
Range. No, you got 4 range.
4 range.
Yeah, right there. The 4 lightning bolt. Range. So you have a ranged attack.
Okay. Sure.
Well, I just want to make sure. I mean, you can move in and attack. So I'm going to stop right where I am. And I'll spend a token.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come in and she moves 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've spent 2 of my 3 actions with only 2 characters. That's all we're going to be able to do.
So next turn.
This was the weird part that we kept going back to the rules because the rules state that action tokens are cleared if a character didn't take an action that turn. So then we surmised after talking about it that that's because if you have
A team.
an 8-person team, there's the word, 8-person team, and you can activate 3, well, next time they kind of have to rest, but then you activate another 3, but then those 3 that rested the last turn, you get to remove their action tokens. Mm-hmm. When only playing with 2 characters, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
So my turn's done.
And then my turn be done, and so actually, and seriously, we just go back and forth, right? I mean, that's effectively what we're doing at this point.
Exactly.
Unless you only move, well, you could just move 1 and stop.
Move on. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Seeing how you're trying to gang up over there.
Wonder Woman scares me. I saw her in the movie. I know what she can do. I know what Gal Gadot can do.
4, 5. So Wonder Woman is going to stop right there.
Multiple lightning bolts.
Multiple, on which one? Medusa?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. See, that's one of the things, it's, you pick a certain team and learn everything. This is just like us playing miniatures again, you know?
Range value. Anybody watching, what's the multiple lightning bolts? So 4, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. That's a range of 4, but what's the 3 lightning bolts? Because Wonder Woman only has 1 lightning bolt.
Is that the number of die you roll? No.
Honestly, I read the rules last night. I promise you I did. Combat.
Count the bolts. Each character has a number of bolts next to their range value. This is how many characters they may target at once with their attack. A character with multiple bolts is able to use an attack like a lightning storm or a huge roundhouse kick. Every attack must have at least 1 target. Determine the hits. Roll 2d6. All right, there you go.
Got it. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can I move through this green terrain? I know it's, if I'm in it and you shoot me, I get a bonus, or if you shoot through it, but can I move through it without penalty?
Interesting. It says Wonder Woman is sparring against some training dummies. She is at click number 1 with her stats. Her range is 0, so she may only take a close attack. So yeah, it's been a while. So we keep going through all this good stuff. Thinking about, what is this? This is good stuff here, man.
Okay, it's got to be under moving. Playing the game, moving, breakaway, success, combat.
Just so you can. Move on.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hindering. All right, it's only when shooting through something. All right. She has the charge. So here we go. Movement, charge, half speed, move, then do a close attack as free.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 lightning bolts.
You can attack 2 people.
Yep. I can attack both of you.
Okay.
So, how do attacks work?
Determine targets. You've done that.
Yep.
Roll 2d6. Add it to your character's attack value. Compare the total to your targeted character's defense value. If the attack target is higher, the target is hit. If the target total is lower, the attack fails. The target has missed.
Okay. My attack value is 11.
Okay.
Do I roll for each individual one?
You know, an attack with multiple targets can be both a hit and a miss at the same time for rolling. I would say, based on these rules, an attack with multiple targets can be both a hit and a miss at the same time for different targets.
Sounds like it's one roll that could apply to both. All right, so one roll.
So, and that makes sense. I'm attacking you, so I'm going to punch you once. Oh wait, I'm going to go this one, and this is a big attack. She's charging them into them. Sure. Let's make anything make sense. Wow. Okay, so take your die. That was almost a critical miss. All right, but that was a critical, that was a...
Let me add 3 to 11, which comes out to 14. Your defense is 18.
And plus one less damage, plus 18. So it's 18 and 18.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Also, I have a red defense on Wonder Girl.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Super senses. When this character would be hit, you may roll a d6 to evade.
Don't worry. I whiffed.
You did.
I was like, phew.
You did most certainly. All right, so you put an action token there.
I will stop.
You're going to stop. All right, so I do have nothing. So Wonder Girl here is now going to attack. So we look at her attack. She has nothing. It's all, I have no special colors or anything on her.
I do. I've got the same thing. I got super senses.
Okay. So I have a basic attack. I have 1 lightning bolt. Is that correct?
You
With
have,
a range of 4.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to roll.
That was a good one.
No, that's not how we roll. Woo! 5! And her attack is 10, so that's 15. This is exciting. Okay. I remove this action token, and I put it on this one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So she can move 8. She has no special ability. Oh, she does have a special attack ability. Let me see what hers is.
So basically, we are scrumming. That's all we're going to do.
Yeah, it is. What color would you say that attack value is? Orange, yellow, brown?
Gold.
That doesn't help.
It does. It looks like gold.
Okay, which one of these is it?
I think it is more of a yellow pulse wave.
Okay.
I would say pulse wave.
What's the one on the bottom then? If that's yellow.
That's
Is
orange.
that orange?
That's
okay.
orange.
All right. All right. So let me just see what hers is. A pulse wave, half range, and then these 3 symbols here. Lord.
Well, let me look at it. Have range, boom, 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 boom. Other characters within range can't use powers or abilities. Make a range attack target. Okay. See, once again, you got to know your team, man.
So there's these symbols that they have.
Improved abilities. So the first one is improved abilities let your characters move. Team abilities, an improved ability has movement or targeting followed by a colored symbol. The PAC explains what each one does.
PAC, the player powers and abilities. No, that's not the PAC. I saw what the PAC was.
Player active card? Yeah, on the back.
Okay.
Flip over your card. Medusas. Flip it
Oh,
over.
there you go.
Well, that's cheetahs, but okay. There you go.
Each time this character takes damage from an opposing character's attack, after resolutions, deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage. Well, that's pretty cool. Her thing is when this character hits an opposing character with an attack roll of 10 to 12, after resolutions, remove an action token from this character. Anyway, I'm not doing the pulse wave attack. I'll just figure it out in a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. And then I'll slide this to that.
And you didn't attack.
Well, no, that's going to take an action. I was just curious to see if I wanted to get in position to do something with that attack.
Okay. So Wonder Woman is going to try to attack Cheetah. So Wonder Woman's attack value is 11. So I'm basically going to slug it out with Cheetah. So that's a 10, so that's a 21.
You got it.
Okay, so, but you have evade.
Okay, so on a
Don't
5, yes. On a 4, is it 4, 5, or 6? Is
5 and 6. Also, you can check your back of your card.
It's actually not on the back of the card.
Your character will deal damage equal to a damage value to hit characters.
Evade. The attack misses this character instead of an. So I was a roll to.
Super senses. You've got super senses.
That's it.
When this character would be hit, you may roll a d6, 5 or 6 to evade.
That is not.
That's a 1. That's a critical miss. All right, so you take damage equal to my damage amount.
Which is 1.
Is it 1 or 2? It's on the bottom, isn't it? Looking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What kind of internet you got on this house? It's like taking forever for it to load.
Yep, damage value. Yep.
Damage value.
Yeah, so I take 2. Oh, what's the color blue? For damage.
That's the wrong one. Oh, this was Wonder Woman who
Oh,
attacked.
sorry. Never mind. All right, so 2 damage. Got it. So I click down 2. 1, 2. Got it.
Right.
The other one, the damage is once per turn you may reroll a character's attack roll or breakaway roll.
All right, so then we look at knockback.
No, that's not it. That's not it. No, it is damage. Yep.
So then we look at, make sure we follow right through the steps. It's a flow chart. All right. So we did the damage. Dealing damage. Your character will deal damage equal to its damage value. If more than one character is hit, a critical adds +1. An opponent character may have powers to reduce. Your character may have powers to increase. Once the damage is finalized, she does not. Once the damage is finalized, the hit characters take damage by clicking the appropriate number of clicks. Characters are sometimes knocked back by an especially hard hit. Didn't have that occur. That was step 5. We are done.
All right.
So I've removed it from Wonder Girl and I've applied my action token to Wonder Woman.
All right. We're going to try to hit again over here with the double target.
Okay, so nothing changed on your clicks when you click down 2.
It still hits 2, but
Okay.
now it's just the damage is just 10. It was 11.
Okay. 5.
That's 15. That does no good.
That's nothing. Cheetah is just, she's having some issues here.
She's having some issues. Token slides.
So, what's on the back cover? It looks like a bomb type device.
You don't even know what that is. It's a purse.
A utility bag.
What's we gonna carry your makeup?
I don't know about that. So, if I wanted to break away from here, we would have to do something. Is that correct?
If you yes, you have to roll for a successful breakaway, and if you fail, that was an action.
Well, we're teaming up here. So we might as well attack. 2. She also has blue for her attack. Incapacitate. Ooh. When this character makes an attack, instead of normal damage, you may give each hit character an action token. Oh,
There you go.
interesting.
That's pretty cool.
But you already have an action. Well,
It would take 2 turns to
Oh,
get rid of it.
yeah, it would. That would be an 8, and my attack value is 18.
17, but I have a defense yellow. Adjacent friendly characters, never mind.
Okay. So you lost your ability to super sense.
Gone.
Gone. which is kind of neat with the dial changing.
I do. I always like that about this game. This is cool.
So then I add an action token to you.
Yep. And I take how much damage? It's still, what's it, 2?
2.
What's the blue?
That's incapacitate.
Got it. Yeah.
It slides here.
Yep. All right. So we're doing a range attack. And I can target 3 targets.
So attack cheetah as well.
And it's got the yellow on the attack, which is this. Or is that brown? Oh, it is venom. It is brown.
Oh, it's brown.
Because it would make sense, because brown is poison.
Okay.
Okay. This makes a lot more sense. All right. This is a free action. If this character hasn't moved or been placed this turn, deal 1 damage to all adjacent characters.
They're not adjacent.
You got to know your characters. You
got
got to know your abilities.
You gotta know your team. That's the whole power of this game.
All right.
Build a strong team.
So I'm going to do a ranged attack here. Sorry, I can target up to 3.
Were these blister packs you didn't know what you were getting?
They were blind.
And so you'd get these unique characters that were way overpowered.
Oh, there's rare.
Yeah, there was the rare.
There's common, uncommon, rare.
Yeah, like a Hulk that could really smash.
I found out actually a Hulk downstairs.
Ah,
I got a Hulk. All right, here we go. Okay, 8. Come on, this has got to do something, right? Targeting both of you for a total of 18.
All right, so they're equal. So that's a hit.
Yep.
All right. So on mine, I have a defense of 18 and I have a yellow toughness, so reduced damage taken by 1.
All right.
And then hers is super sense.
Yep. So she roll a 5 or 6.
I can evade.
Yep.
3, I did not.
2 damage, 1 damage.
Okay. Clicky, clicky. 1.
And I'm not going to do anything for a while, so have your way with me.
Click. Click. All right, what did that change? My speed changed. My defense is still super sense. And then for Wonder Woman, she's still at yellow, so she's still tough. All right. So that's the action token right there. Oh, let's just see if we can take Cheetah out. So Wonder Woman's going
Here,
to.
you know how many clicks she has? She only has. Yeah, she's almost done. She's only got 5 clicks.
Okay, so Wonder Woman is swinging.
Woo! Oh boy!
Boom!
Okay, I got gray defense. Reduced damage by 2.
What?
Yeah, that's gray on the bottom, right?
Look at the card. No.
Oh, it's not. It looks like there's something around.
No.
It does look like something around it, though. Okay, there's not. How much damage will it take?
You're going to take 2. I do believe, because I still have nothing special in my attack. Okay. Okay, I put her in the KO area. Okay, so one of my conditions are I need to get the other character to 5.
Right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close to dead. Okay. All right. So I knocked out Cheetah. Oh, that slides over there. So Wonder Girl is going to move. Can she?
She does have a range of 4.
She's within range 4. Is she? Yeah, she's within range.
She's within range.
Oh, well, let's roll.
Defensive 17 with the brown.
Toughness.
Toughness.
So you like
reduced
one
damage by
roll.
1.
Oh, that's going to be a miss.
5 plus 15.
Yeah, that's a miss.
No, that's a. Oh no, it is a miss. Yep.
Miss.
Yep. Target both again. Again, it's a boring game. We're just trying to figure out the mechanics.
It's not
again.
boring.
No. It's boring that basically we're trying to knock each other out. It'd be more interesting if there were objectives to get, that sort of thing.
See, this led us from HeroClix to what's the next thing we can do? Oh, let's do War Machine.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think there's more to HeroClix than we probably ever saw. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, there's like objects you can put out here to throw
absolutely.
things and all this stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's just going to be a little, here, whatever. I know. I know. It's 16. Did your defense go down any at all?
17.
Did not. Man, I'm rolling like you did on Cora.
I know. All right, so Wonder Woman's range is 4?
4. Yep.
How is she hitting at 4?
Lasso. Ooh. What's her abilities on the back?
She never quits. She has warrior speed and yellow and the pink, which is number 8, which is side step. She has charge, which I don't see the green. Charging into battle. Oh, that's later. That's much later. And then combat trained means that she has combat reflexes. Okay. So she's got Amazon toughness, sidestep, and combat reflexes, which is just standard. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. But okay, so Wonder Woman is going to move. Is it my turn again? Okay. So Wonder Girl has the range. She's going to attack.
Oh my
Critical.
God.
That's critical. I haven't read that paragraph.
That's a
yet.
bonus damage.
That's a bonus.
I think.
Rolling it is a critical hit explained on step
A
4.
critical hit adds 1 damage dealt to each character that we've dealt at least 1. So basically, you've dealt damage, so you get additional damage. I do have the toughness, which reduces damage by 1. So basically, I take the full 2.
Full 2. Why can't I roll that in Cora?
Still not dead.
Still not dead.
All right. This is back to me. I have the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Poison is for free. If a character hasn't been moved to place its turn, deal 1 damage to all opposing characters. 1 damage to Wonder Woman.
She's tough. She doesn't take it. Toughness. I'm telling you, let's check that. Toughness. Reduced damage taken by 1. Does that apply overall? Do you add it up? Is it cumulative? This is your team. You should know how to play them.
I'm just going to roll.
Is that not right?
No, I mean, I think you're right. So that's not part of resolving. Is it always, or is it only resolving damage from an attack? Reduce damage by 1, poison, deal 1 damage.
I bet the FAQ on BGG is like 44,000 pages.
Anybody watching know the answer to that?
No.
Does toughness only come into play when resolving combat damage? Is the question.
Checking.
I just keep eating this popcorn.
Checking. Critical hit. Critical
gotta
miss.
stop.
Miss.
We'll be checking poison, I guess. We'll just say okay. That's fine. We can move on. We can check that later. Sometimes in games we played before, it'll say like unblockable, unstoppable, where it doesn't matter what you have, but it doesn't say anything like that.
So when do you check defense? That's the rule. You check defense when you take a hit.
Will that be part of attacking?
But you're not attacking, are you? This is a free action.
Compare the targeted defense. Yeah. No, it's not. That's why I didn't know. That's
why I would say it wouldn't take it. Unless she was...
You wouldn't take it.
I mean, you would take it. Because it is not an attack. It is a free action. It is... I mean, if you were to toss poison in my face, then I should take the damage.
it's not going to make the game go any longer. See my, because I'm going to get knocked out anyway. I think one more hit and I'm gone anyway. All right, so I'm going to attack.
Okay, you're attacking.
So this is 9. She's still at 17.
There you go.
There we go. So that's going to hit. But she has toughness. Reduces by 1, so only 1 click. Go ahead and finish me off.
Okay. So, and now she is in 8, which is the move, which means she could charge.
Don't need to.
Don't need to. Unless...
You get a bonus if you charge?
Let's see. Move 8. Yeah, I thought there was.
It's just a free attack after you move.
Okay. Seven plus
10. That hits.
Because you're only
17.
okay.
Good game.
Okay.
That was basically I'm 1 click away, and the next one's KO, so that's 5.
That's 5. So yeah, and there should be a number in there that indicates what click you're on.
Oh, it is?
It's supposed to be. It's right above the number 1.
What?
It's right next.
That's a 5? You got good eyes.
I don't know. I just know what the book said. I think it's just a number. I don't know. I'd have to get a micro. I mean, that even makes the Nazi font to shame.
Well, I guess you can always count on your card.
I mean, this is love. I can't. If your models downstairs, did they have these?
Oh no, they did have cards.
They did.
They have cards.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's
Great intro miniature game.
that's HeroClix.
I don't have to paint.
No, it's still a solid system. Why did we stop playing? Why did we never really? We got a lot of models, but never really got into it.
Well, I think a lot of it. Well, there was a lot of things as it continued to build, but once again, the theme of it was.
Oh, that's right.
To me, I couldn't have multiple. We never really got into the control of the points or doing the objects, and basically what it becomes is a slugfest at times.
Well, that's why these scenarios they do
Scenarios are key.
So maybe they are all knockout.
Well, they'll always be, and that's one of the things about the game. It was always a knockout fest. You know, here we go. You can always knock people out. Always knock people out. Or what if I control this? Where is the strategy behind, other than just bashing each other? You need to be in movements, you need to use your objects, you need to use your high ground.
I mean, all I'm have to do is something with it's like conditions. You KO all opposing characters, or you end your turn with all 3 invisible jet parts in your starting area. So see, that's one where you're trying to do something. You're trying to collect something.
And that's key.
But you know what? That's kind of like War Machine. The winning game condition in War Machine was always if you kill the other Warcaster. Mm-hmm. So even if you play objective-based stuff, you can always win by beating the Warcaster. Mm-hmm. That's where things like Warcry I like, because there's scenarios that is not kill everybody. One of them is this guy has to survive from point A to point B. That's it. And so one guy is trying to attack, the other guy is trying to get him across. So you're playing different games. And then there's hey, if you control this point, you get a point. The first person to get 3 points for controlling 3 areas or whatever. I like those sort of things.
And I mean, with more models on it, then it becomes like, who's got the range? Who is going to be attacking close up? How do I maneuver into place? I mean, it's not a chess match by any means, but still, it is an action of, hey, how do I build up? And,
boy, there are a lot of abilities.
Oh yeah, I mean that was just
speed. I mean, here, let me flip the camera back down to here just so I can show you. That's 4 pages. That's a list of abilities on the speed ability, a list of abilities for your attack, list of abilities for defense, and a list of abilities under damage. So there's a lot there. I mean, and when you're building a team, That's a lot to consider. It's like, how do you want to synergize and get this ability with somebody with this ability, and then stay under your point total?
I mean, think of it like, and also, so you put that together, put your team together, think of it like deck building. How do these synergies work? And then I don't even know what HeroClix, golden rules, silver rules. Oh man, yeah.
I will say this. If you want to get into HeroClix, this is a great box.
Yeah.
This is the box to get for HeroClix. Even if you're not a big fan of Wonder Woman, it doesn't matter. What it does, it gives you everything that you need. It gives you all the tokens, gives you 10 characters, great maps that can be just used anywhere. It gives you scenarios to play. It doesn't have to be scenarios involving these particular characters. It's a great way to get into the game.
Oh yeah. I mean, and then there's a ton of extra HeroClix out there if you want to go to the rummage bin in your local game store, probably, if they're still around.
Yeah, there was that's right. There were some game hobby stores or comic book stores that basically just had bins and bins of HeroClix.
Because everybody was like, I don't need this common Spider-Man.
Right. Well, it's like going and buying common magic cards. Just like, here, they're a nickel a piece. Just buy them.
Yeah, 20 lands, whatever that means. Hey, I can't help it. I didn't play it. So
you never played Magic?
No, we played it. It was just one of those that, I think one of the things where we came in so late, we were like, I'm not even going to go try to get into this. Whoops.
It's really a good thing that we didn't find that in college or right out of college, because it probably would have got us.
Sorry for those of you who just heard this big.
But again, what's nice about these characters were the other character cards. Let me show you. Just not characters. There's Cheetah across the floor. So, for example, Wonder Woman. Like I was saying earlier, there's two versions of her, which is really nice. In that there's one that has just a few abilities, and then one that has a lot, and then you just pick whichever one you want, and they're both. No, this is actually good for team building. It's not just for beginners. It's that this one's only a 30-point character, and this is a 40-point character. So you can use the exact same models, and basically one of them is 30-point, one is 40-point.
Okay, and what's interesting is depending on where you start, if you start on this line here, you go with those stats.
Yep.
Okay. Versus the green line. Okay.
I wonder if every model's like that. I wonder if every model has 5 stats for one build and then 5 stats for... Well, all these are, I know. But I wonder if like just the other ones that come out now are.
What was the... Yeah.
I do like that everything is just concise right here on the card. Don't need to look up anything. Honestly, if you know the rules between this player guide and your card, that's all you need. You don't need any other reference guides whatsoever.
Cool.
So there you go, y'all. That is the Wonder Woman 80th Edition starter set from HeroClix, from WizKids, which is HeroClix. And this will be out soon, if not now. They're coming out with new boosters of this. So it's Wonder Woman plus a bunch of other characters. So if you want to go to your local store and just buy a booster box, there you go. And if you want to get into a miniatures game and have no interest in painting, there's not many options out there. This is one of them. This is tried and true. This has been out for over 10 years. It's tested. A lot of stuff out there for it. So there you go. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in for a quick relearn. I know if anybody watched this and knows anything about HeroClix, boy, it's like, boy, y'all really played that wrong. But again, all we had was this. And we kind of went through, both of us read it last night, kind of went through it again. But it wasn't that bad. We picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, for the scenario we were in.
Yeah. We definitely could have picked a more complicated scenario with.
And then we'd still be here playing.
That's right. That's right. All right, everybody. Thanks again. And let's see. Don't forget that our Squirrely Awards comes out on Tuesday. And it's about an hour and a half long.
Some of our guests that come on, we've got the Game Boy Geek coming. Then we've got Dan Patrice, Chris Cartman. We've got Paula Demme. We've got this guy by the name of Rodney Smith. Then we have Crystal and Anby.
Yep.
From Board Game Blitz. And let's see, Jamie from Secret Cabal.
Don from Secret Cabal.
Don from the Secret Cabal.
Chaz, Tantrum House.
Chaz, Tantrum. Yeah, Will, Sarah, and Ryan from Tantrum House.
And now that you've gone through, we had to name ours. Somebody's going to get upset because we left them out.
I'm going through the image right now. Oh, Emily and John Detmer from the Incorrigible Party. And I think the geese. Then some special people showed up to accept their awards.
The awards. So
of course it was COVID related, so nobody was in the Mineral Springs Volunteer Fire Department.
That's right. So it was just by ourselves. So anyway, that'll be out on Tuesday, so you can hear all of our big winners from 2020. Thanks again for watching. This is the first time that we've done a live stream together like this.
Yeah, we did a Facebook, but it wasn't really streaming.
The next time that we want to do it, Ignacy, is when Stronghold Undead comes in.
In 2022.
I'll just need a bigger table.
Yes, 2022. I can bring over the game topper.
Is the game topper wider than this?
Yes.
So the game topper fit on top of this table?
Yes. So
that's what we'll do. Put a game topper on top of here, have the exact same setup, do some Stronghold Undead.
There you go.
And we'll flip. Because last time when we played the prototype, I attacked, you defended. We'll flip it.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks.